Hello, everybody, and welcome to MovieCraft, of course. Again, another week. This week's movie is Aint Them Body Saints. It's a movie that came out in, August. It came out publicly in August, let's say that. It was like a Sundance Film Festival kind of thing or something like that. Let's see. It's basically about this kind of outlawed bank robber kind of guy named Bob Muldoon. Bob Muldoon is coming for you. And it takes place in Texas, I'm pretty sure. Back in 1970s. It's got some pretty cool pickup trucks, Pickup trucks. I would hope it was a little bit back in time, so you could see 1930s trucks or something. That'd be a little bit cooler. But basically, here's the plot summary I got here. I just wrote this out. Basically, Bob Muldoon attempts to rob a bank or something like that, and It ends with a shootout. The next day during the morning. I think. I'm not sure. So the shootout is kind of the part that I'm building in the video. As I'm sure you can probably tell by the video, my phone is ringing. Oh, alarm. Yes. As you can probably tell, I'm not building it in real time. This is all voiceover. So I'll just put a screenshot of the scene that I'm building, and you can see kind of where it matches up. The character Bob. What I'm building is his parents' farm house that they had in the middle of the friggin' country. I didn't get two nice big trees to go next to it in the movie, but I think I got most of it. I decided to use acacia wood mostly because the actual building in the movie is gray with a red roof, and I was sounds good. Oh, I forgot something. Sounds good to me. I was gonna put birch slabs all around the roof, but I must have forgot to do that now that I think about it. So here's what happens. So the shootout happens. After they're shooting the cops, and the cops are shooting at them, and cops shooting at me. And one of the cops gets hit, and he's like, "Oh my god, I got shot." It's the 1970s. Good luck. And then eventually he decides that because his wife is pregnant, it's probably best for him to just give himself up. And that way she doesn't have to go to jail, right? So he basically gives himself up and goes to jail for shooting the cop and robbing the bank or whatever, right? Yes, I did mention, but in my notes I didn't mention that she was pregnant the whole time. Of course, the whole time. So, once he gets to jail, he starts writing her letters, every day. Dear... What is her name? I have no clue what her name is. Time to look it up. He writes letters, and then one day, one of the guards, yells her, "Hey, Bob, you awake? Yo, Bob, you awake?" And, he's like, "Yes, of course." And the guard is like, "You had a baby girl. Her name is Sylvie." And he was like, "Why are you talking like that?" Of course. His wife is named Ruth. Okay, Ruth. He writes to her every day. And, the guard tells him that his kid was born. And he was like, cool. And then after 4 years of sitting in jail, he was like, "You know what? I think it's time to see my family." And he just, in the movie, he's like, "I just walked right out." The guard was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I just left. So he escapes from prison with these a couple other guys. He hops on a train and he's like trying to get back home. You know, blah blah blah. That's kind of the plot of the movie. Like everything that I just mentioned happens like in the first 5 minutes, and it's now 5 minutes in this video. Good luck. Well, probably, yeah. The movie stars Casey Affleck as Bob Muldoon, the main character. His wife Ruth is played by Rooney Mara. And Ben Foster plays the sheriff who gets shot, but he's also like one of the bigger characters near the end of the movie. Well, after the first 5 minutes, he's one of the bigger characters, because as soon as Bob escapes, they have to, try to find him. So, and he's a cop, so why not, right? Ben Foster's definitely my favorite character in this movie. And also, he was in Lone Survivor, which was also a great movie. You should watch it. Yeah, he plays Axelson, or whatever his name is. It's a good movie. The movie is takes place in Texas, like I said, but like it looks pretty cool. Like when you watch the, let's see if I can open it. When you watch it, you're like, man, seems like a cool place to live if I wasn't addicted to the internet. Like especially the beginning scene. I'm gonna mute it. The movie starts and it's like, this was in Texas. But it's like so nice. It's like little trees and everything is like period clothing, you could say, I guess. Like all the cars and stuff, it's pretty well done. It's like I don't know, not Romeo and Juliet, but they couldn't live together. But it ends up being a pretty cool movie. Yeah, here's the shootout scene I'm watching right now. I would put footage in, but I can't because they will literally destroy my life. They're just like sending me emails constantly. You better take down this video, you jerk. Yeah, so let's see here. So they're in the house getting shot at. I want to get a picture of the nice roof so I can take a screenshot and show you guys what it looks like. But this building I kind of designed in the creatives mode in my test world, of course, and decided that it looks close enough like the original. There's a little bit more like stripes on the ceiling that aren't really there in real life, but whatever. One thing I did add at the end, that's a good scene right there. Okay. One thing I did add at the end was there's a part in the movie where when he comes back when he escapes from jail and he ends up hiding in this house for some reason or other, like whatever, because they're looking for him. He goes up into like this attic area. So I don't know. I put that in. I wasn't really sure where it was in the house because I watched the movie like a week ago. Wow, only a week ago. So I just kind of did that, but don't worry about it. What else can I talk about this movie? It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think the footage that I took is it was like an hour long, but it's now, I think I shortened it to like 10 minutes or something. So that's kind of it for this video. I would suggest checking it out. It's like romantic crime drama or something like that, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Next week, I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I've watched a bunch of movies in between, like, whenever. Every week I watch probably one movie or TV or something like that. So we'll see what's next week. I'm not sure yet. The thing is, I don't want to say something because then what if I can't build it, I can't, if I build it, it'll look bad. Yeah, so I got the nice window. I guess the door is on the wrong side of the house now that I'm looking at the movie again, but don't worry about me. Yeah, it got like a 70-something on Metacritic, which is not high, but it's not low, really. Especially because only 12 people saw it anyway. I think that's it. thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you next week, hopefully on Friday, if I don't get a bunch more papers to write. Bye. Bye. And a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.